What's that? We are in Lumberton, Texas, and we are at the Country Lane Antique Mall, ready to go in and see what they have. Oh, let's get the church again, my baby. Get wet. Get wet. Alright, you guys, unfortunately there was music playing, so you gotta deal with me doing a voiceover and telling you all the thoughts that pop into my head, even if they are irrelevant to what we are watching. Just a little spoiler alert, this was maybe the best vendor mall that we have ever been in when it comes to our style and how we like to decorate and how we like to use vintage finds. Every single booth in this place, like chef's kiss, amazing. Get into what we're looking at. So this first booth had some really cool stuff. These are some vintage stamps. I was trying to figure out what it said on there. It was kind of hard to tell because it's backwards, you know, it's mirrored. But these were only $6.50 a piece. They were really cool. Definitely something that I would put in my own home to decorate. I love that quirky, eclectic, collected feel. And then that stool right there was amazing, and it was $24. We absolutely love flower frogs of all different kinds, and this is a shape that we've actually never found before and we have never sold. This dome shape, I loved it. It would be so cool to use in your home. This basket was really awesome too with those double handles. Oh, we love those chunky baskets like that. Then this jar of matches, love the type of jar it was. It was $39, which is a great price. We love to sell and create jars of matches and just jars of any kind of fun thing like that. And so this was a really cool booth. They had lots to look at. I was just, oh, I loved that art up there. And then I really thought that this hand vase was very cool. It was $35. This booth was absolutely amazing. We loved how they used their vertical space to really draw the eye up and to show everything that they have, use every bit of space they have. It was really, really cool that they did that. They had some really nice pieces of furniture in here that we really liked, and we just really liked the layout and the look of it. It was very creative how they used their space. Those were some really cute cookie jars up there, and Mom found another flower frog here. It was the same cage style. This one was green and more of a cube shape. It was so cute, and y'all know that we are absolute suckers for floral art. Look at that. I think it was $18. So pretty. Love that style. And then we saw an industrial spool, which is something that we love to find and sell in our boutique. And then you're going to see this match container right there. We have sold so many of the single sized ones. We'd never seen a double one like that. See the one she has right there? We've sold several similar to that, and those were so cute. I think they were $30 and $15 if I remember. Mom was talking about how those trays are so in right now, and I loved that floral tin. And then these were amazing. I've never seen the bags with ducks on them like that. They were so cool. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any prices for those duck bags, so we ended up leaving them behind. I don't know how much they were. There were no prices, but they were very special, and we wished we had known how much they were to see if we could have gotten them for ourselves or to flip. vintage ephemera is one of those things that we absolutely love. I can't get enough. I want to look through all of the vintage cards, all of the vintage postcards, all of the vintage magazines. I want to look at all of them. However, it's hard to know how to style them or what to use them for. We try to include them in like layering and things like that. We put them on flower frogs, but it's kind of hard for others to know. That was a mushroom wooden box purse. It was so cute. I think it was 12. We thought about taking it to our boutique. We really did, and we ended up leaving it. Of course, those two pieces right there were so cute. They were only $5 too. And then here we go. We love a good deal. All of these were 50% off, so we had to look through, and that's where we found one of the first pieces that we decided to buy, which was this Jesus art. It was so beautiful. It was vintage. It was perfection, and it fits into our boutique so well. We looked at a couple other pieces, but they just didn't feel right. They just weren't right, I guess you could just say that. So we left them behind, but we were really excited to see that Jesus piece. We have actually sold that mushroom napkin holder before, one similar, and we actually had a stand, like a plate stand almost, with this butterfly and floral pattern on it, and it sold shortly after we came here, which was really weird. I just loved the chair and the phone on the wall. You just don't see that anymore, and I remember having the phone on the wall in my grandparents' house growing up. This was a really pretty mirror for $78, which is a great price for this size. And this swan right here was really pretty. I think she said it was $15. There was just something to me about the coloring that it wasn't our style, so we ended up leaving it behind. We don't like when they add the feet to the taxidermy. I'm so sorry if you like that. I'm so sorry if you have that in your home. We don't, and we were giggling so much about that. This booth had some amazing furniture pieces, definitely items that we love. We put in our own home, we put in our boutique. So cute. These lamps that you're about to see, we are still unsure to this moment how much they are. We kind of thought they said 10, but then we're like, maybe it says 70, maybe it even says 90. Just a tip for all of y'all: if you have booths or anything of the sort, be sure your handwriting is legible, because we have no idea now even what price those lamps were. Okay, and then you're about to see a stuffed bobcat. It was so cool, and the lady who owned this booth was actually there and told us that her father was the one who actually had shot it and got it, stuffed. Such a cool story. That's one of our favorite things about shopping vintage items, is hearing the stories behind it and knowing that your item lived so many lives prior. Another funny story, they called this a two-piece, and it's only because it was broken, so that was a little bit of a giggle there. We really can't stop talking about how nice this place was and how every single booth was put together really well. We are really thinking that they had rules that each vendor had to follow, which is something that we have for our vendor markets and something that some people don't really like. However, this place really proved to us that it makes a difference. This place was amazing. Every single booth was amazing, and it makes you want to go back. You don't think that you're just going to have to pass up 10 booths because it just isn't your kind of style. Every booth in this place looked impeccable. It was well styled. They took their time. It worked. We loved it. Some more really cool furniture pieces. The color of that mustard yellow, whatever that is right there, is absolutely amazing. And we do really well with these little side tables like this. I don't know how much that one was. I wasn't filming at this point and I can't read the tag, but those do really well for us in our boutique. And then this floral artwork coming up was only $25, which is a great price. It was just a cardboard or like hardboard print. It wasn't the actual painting, but it was still a really pretty piece for $25. Love a good gallery or collage wall, and the way that they did those plates and that colander right there is just gorgeous. It's a great way to display a collection on the wall like that. This piece right here, I think my mom would have taken it home with her easily. She loved it so much, and that is a beautiful Jesus picture back there. My mom really loved this next shelving unit right here. She really liked it. It was a cool piece, and honestly am wondering if it was for sale. I can't really remember. We encounter so many shelving units and pieces of furniture that people are using as displays that are not for sale. And let me just tell y'all, just a hint, put everything in your booth for sale. Use every inch that you're paying for to sell. Even if you think, well, I need that to display things, you can find something else. But if you can put it at a good price, you make some money back on it, it's worth it. Trust us. If it's in your booth, it should be for sale. You're about to see a picture of a girl holding a dog right up here, or a painting, art, whatever, and I actually have this in my home right now, and it used to hang on my mom's wall in her childhood bedroom, so I love it, and I love seeing it out when we're shopping. Mom was filming right here, but I also looked at this basket that she zooms in on because I loved it. It's so unique. I love the red and yellow on it. Baskets are just a favorite thing of ours because they're so easy to add some texture and some color and some dimension to your decor. And then a lot of times they can be practical as well. You can use it as some sort of storage. And just a shout out to this vendor. We loved that she was using vintage playing cards as her business cards by just slapping a sticker of her business on it. It was so smart, so clever, such a great way to use things that you find all the time. Well, that was a really nice one.
That was nice. Very nice.
Yeah, and honestly, like, it was the most our style ever. Like, we've been to a lot of vendor malls, and it's really hard to find any that don't have some booths that are just kind of like garage sale stuff. There wasn't a single booth in there.
No.
Not a one that we didn't go in, that we didn't look around, and that was like junky. And there's nothing wrong with antique stores and vendor malls that have like the garage sale kind of stuff, but that's just not what we're looking for. It's not how we style our own store, you know. So like when we to come here and think the entire place is like that, oh, so much amazing stuff. All the booths looked so nice. So yeah, if y'all are in the area of Lumberton or Beaumont, so this was only 20 minutes from Beaumont. Really easy drive. It is Country Lane Antique Mall, and we had a good time. We're definitely gonna be back.
Very nice. Super nice people.
Yes, and that's another thing. Yeah,
really
very
nice. Yes.
Clean.
Yes.
Felt good in there. Like, it was one of the best ones we've ever been to, for sure.
Very nicely put together, very organized.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we highly recommend. We hope y'all enjoyed. Thumbs up. Let us know. You know, all the good stuff.
Comment.
See y'all next time. Bye.
Look.